Welcome back to the mic check. It's been a minute, but we're back. I have some banger episodes coming up. I went to the old school BMX reunion this last weekend, and it was freaking amazing. I was able to talk with a bunch of dudes, and my first one that we're going to drop today here is Downey. Downey, if you don't know him, he is a current Hollywood stuntman. He starred in some of the most unbelievable, highest grossing films of all time. He does pretty much any stunt that you've seen where the car's like riding on two wheels, like on the side. It's probably him. And but he's a childhood hero of mine, I guess. There's no other way to put it. I've known him since probably 86, 87. And he was like the first person I saw, so I was super excited. I did cut him off a little bit. I tried to edit the video a little bit just to make it a little better. So anyway, enjoy. Leave constructive criticism, likes, comments, dislikes. You know, if it sucks, it sucks. And if it's great, let me know. Thanks, dudes, and enjoy.
This is the place, the old school BMX reunion. Oh, and I'm not talking into the mic. But, and the first person I run into as I'm in here is my idol, one of the main reasons why I'm in BMX, Mr. Downey.
Yeah, fitting, you know, old man Dan here.
Old school BMX reunion. And this dude still looks like he's 16, though, so don't let it fool you. But we were given a quick little breakdown. Zach is filming. Thank you very much, Zach. And yeah, Zach's the man, dude. And I said, dude, I'm going to film this crap, dude, because I want to ask you a couple quick questions, but I want to give a little – we just told the story. And it kind of sucks. I kind of want to tell it again. But long story short, I've known Downey since about 85. Downey was in a stunt group in Jupiter, Florida called RAD, Riders Against Drugs. And I saw him – the first time I saw him, he was jumping over cars, and I've been hooked. You got me hooked, brother.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm still here to this day, 44 years old, cranking.
Yeah.
And a lot of that's because of you, because of another guy that we're going to see hopefully this weekend, Eddie Fiola. And then just all the OGs. So hopefully we're going to get into this and have some fun, and I'm going to get some clips of you riding too. But I got a couple questions for you.
All right.
We good to go on this?
Let's do it. And by the way, Eddie's around. You will see it. You'll get Eddie.
And it's Eddie's 60th birthday party. So if you see him, wish him a happy birthday. It's going to be sick.
I think we're going to watch RAD tonight with Eddie.
Dude, that would be sick. All right, so first question is, so we talked about my BMX memories. You got my mic check. Yeah, you want me to help up? You need help up, dude? Oh, you're going to jump here. Okay, we can move.
Oh, yeah.
We can move a little bit. We'll stay here. No, you jump right in between us.
Oh, yeah.
Zach, you back up a little bit. And jump while we're talking, man.
This place is for riding.
Jump while we're talking. Are we in your way? All right, dude, let's see it. I'm going to leave him riding in. It's cool as fuck. That's what it's about, dude. Yeah. That's what it's all about. So my first BMX memory, and now what is your first BMX memory? Like the first visual you had of BMX?
My first memory was probably second grade. My buddy Mark, his older brother, used to race. This was in Phoenix, Arizona.
That's right, because you grew up Phoenix.
We were second grade, and
what year?
This was in the 70s, probably 77.
Wait, so how old are you?
About 52.
Damn, dude. You got some growth hormone going on, or some peptides?
I don't know. I think this is the fountain of youth, right?
That is. No, you're not right.
I remember walking into my buddy Mark's, his older brother's bedroom, and seeing BMX trophies this high. His older brother was a super fast racer.
It's always the trophy that hooks you, dude. It's like that trophy crack when you're a kid, man.
And that was it. I mean, I started trying to copy Mark.
So the racetrack?
So the racetrack was first. We were actually building jumps in the dirt lot across the street from his house. So,
dude, that's fun.
Just
so you were always kind of, even though pretty much a lot of us all started out with racing, that seemed, even these days, like the greatest riders start out with racing. You could tell from their style and stuff. But you kind of quickly felt like you're more of like a freestyle dude.
Oh man, I think it was a long time before I got to freestyle ride, because I started racing when I was 11.
Were you any good?
I was a better jumper than I was a racer.
You were the kid out there.
I remember there was the first jump, and I was not scared to pedal all the way up to the first jump and just launch. Everyone would be back there, and then eventually they would catch me.
What was the first trick you did?
Oh
Table,
my God.
X up,
yeah, probably
one-hander.
Probably tables. Yeah.
Tables?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
I remember asking my buddy Mark's older brother Dave to do a one-footer.
Oh.
And I thought a one-footer was some sort of version of a tabletop.
Right.
And he jumped and he took his foot off, and I thought, oh, okay, that's a one-foot. I didn't know what was
what. The evolution, 1 foot table, 1 foot euro, all that shit, can, knack.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, dude. All right, well, moving right along. So what was your first BMX bike?
I had some crappy 16-inch black 16-inch. I don't even know
Walmart
what.
bike. No, it wasn't Walmart back then. It was Kmart, right?
Dude, I don't even know. It was second hand.
Sears, dude.
Yeah,
Sears,
probably
yeah.
Sears.
Dude,
Yeah.
how cool was the fucking Sears catalog? Every Christmas, do you get the Sears catalog, dude?
Uh-huh.
I used to go straight to the bra section because it was the only place I could see chicks in
That's,
bras.
I didn't
dude.
want to say it,
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's exactly. I remember I was in Florida and I wanted to snowboard so bad, dude. Dude, I wanted to snowboard so bad. My parents were like, "Dude, we live in Florida. What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "It's in the catalog. I want it." So, anyway, so sorry. I get going, man. First bike.
So then first bike that was like legitimate BMX.
my first real BMX bike. Well, I had a Huffy. I had a Raleigh
I'll
Rampart.
be back, by the way.
And then when we sold our house, we finally had enough money, and I got a Diamondback Silver Streak. That was my first good bike.
Yeah, they were the shit. Diamondbacks, if you don't remember them, they were the shit.
And my buddy up the street, he got a Harry Leary Turbo. So all right, yeah.
This year's for Harry, man. Everybody's here doing it for the Harry Leary. In fact, I'm going to learn one. Everybody's doing backflips on the Resi. I'm going to try and do a Leary.
Okay. I'm with you. I'll try too.
I'm with it. Who was your favorite rider, like back when you got started? And then who would be your current favorite rider? And then following it up by your top 5, like your Mount Everest. So think of like your first rider that got you stoked. Who defined you as a rider, your style, or whatever?
Gosh, all right. So it's probably, I remember watching Stu Thompson and Greg Hill, because I was a racer, the Greg Hill tuck, and then seeing Stu Thompson's photo in the magazine of him jumping those 3 cars, the 3 Porsches.
Insane. Yeah,
that sticks out.
Oh yeah, that's like directly correlated with you and how you that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that really
jumping cars. He's still jumping cars. He's got a gig coming up. We were talking. Danny's a stunt man also, and he's got a gig coming up jumping cars.
Some cars, yeah. And then I definitely had pictures of Eddie Fiola on my wall.
Cool.
Ron Wilkerson, who I think I saw him here.
No way,
already.
really?
I think Wilkerson's here.
That's
Wilkerson was one of my favorites.
I'm so
Eddie.
stoked.
And then when Matt Hoffman started, when I started to see the photos of Matt Hoffman.
So is that like your Mount Rushmore right there, kind of, or?
Yeah, Matt Hoffman definitely.
Is at the top.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe when he did that air on the 20-foot quarter pipe,
we were all
20 feet over the top.
The world changed. It was like aliens landed on planet Earth.
And
like the world changed. It was a definitive moment. There's been big moments throughout history, and that was one of them.
And then his
really broke the physics of BMX.
Yeah.
And his backflips too.
Yeah.
But before Matt, it was just a circus trick that Jose
on half pipes.
Backflip,
fakie,
dirt ramp. Dirt. I think he probably did them on dirt first before he did them on the half
like
pipe.
Even his flares were
right.
Yeah.
Flip straight up and then turn.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know real quick, but if you guys just watched the X Games in Japan, the one kid, Marcus Christopher, did that, and people were freaking out because he went up straight and did a backflip, and we were like, "What the hell is he gonna do?" And at the last minute, I think he did a whip
and then a half twist. So it was a flare.
It was a late flare though. It was like a straight flip,
yeah.
And then at the last minute, he whipped, and it was crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing. But I remember head first seeing Matt flip the doubles in San Diego at I forget the name of those.
Wait, you saw it?
In his video.
Okay.
The video head first. I should think it came out in 91 or 92.
That makes sense.
And
before
he was
the internet,
doing a flip over a set of doubles, and I just couldn't believe that he was trying to backflip.
Yeah, from a double over a gap. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Hoffman is the man. He's definitely on mine.
What's a Harry Larry for the people that don't know?
So Harry Leary is one of the OG BMXers who passed away a couple months ago. It was a very sad story. He passed away of heat exhaustion in Arizona, and he's a legendary racer, one of the greatest racers of all time. And yeah, you want to show him? It's basically like
it's like a turn down, but
like your legs aren't low. It's almost like you're like a moto whip turn down. Like your bike is level. It's not down. Okay. And it's just a really cool kind of like
doing that like
straight over a jump. Yeah.
It's like a look back over.
Right.
Look back. Yeah.
Forward.
It was like the evolution of the look back. That's how it started. It was with the Leary. That's great stuff. Okay, so the best thing or person that you've seen at, let's just say, any of the old school BMX reunions, like what's the coolest memory so far you have from an old school BMX reunion? This right here. No.
this interview. This is the pinnacle.
I mean, obviously.
It's Mike, of course.
I think probably the thing that stands out most is Dave Norrie doing his freestyle at night at the Saturday night party.
That's cool. What year was that?
He does it every year. Every year.
Oh yeah, he's got a plan. It's on the schedule for this year.
It's crazy.
Really?
He just non-stop energy. Every trick from 1987, still
awesome.
dialed, and
I'm hyped. He just sold me. You got to get into sales because you just sold me hard on that.
his
and
energy
then
is
see
crazy.
that's basically my question is, what was the thing that you've seen in the past? And then the next question is, what are you most looking forward to? But I think that almost sounds
doing a Leary.
Doing a Leary.
Doing a Leary.
In honor of Harry Leary. That's awesome, man. All right, last thing, Danny Downey, dude, thank you so much for doing this. But I want to do a quick bike check. I don't want to get a clip. So why don't you roll me through just a brief description of your bike that you got right now? I know, what's your other bike?
I normally ride an S&M.
S&M, yeah.
An
So shout out Chris Moore. He's not selling out or anything like that. This is for
this is for a project.
old school BMX. So we got a Haro. What is this?
This is a Nyquist. Yeah,
okay.
the Nyquist Complete.
Okay. Oh, so it's a complete, and it comes dialed out of the box like that.
Dude, it's pretty darn good.
Yeah. So you didn't maybe change the pedals or
I
nothing?
didn't change anything.
Oh, it's straight out of the box.
Straight out of the box.
Beautiful. You even got a good almost fist and a half a seat there.
Good for suicide no-handers.
Well, that's perfect, dude.
Yeah, it's a
sealed cassette, sealed bottom bracket, 3-piece cranks.
Yeah, and if Danny's riding it, Danny rides the shit out of bikes, so you know it's gonna hold up.
Yeah.
Headset.
That's sick, dude.
Shout out to Gabe Weed over at Cheap Goods BMX hooking me up with this.
That's the other thing, real quick. Last thing is shout outs. Any sponsors or anybody else you want to thank or any memories?
Mom and Dad, of course. Yeah. Yep.
I know that's a big one.
Yeah,
Let's go.
the sister. Yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
Much
Interview
love,
number
buddy.
1. Danny Downey. Go find him on Instagram. You got any other social
IG,
medias?
IG, yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Boom! That's the next interview. We'll see if we can wrangle that one. Just joking. All right, dude. Thanks,
All right,
man.
bye. Later, man.